Here's the deal. The truth is this. 15 years ago, a genocide happened in Rwanda. We know about that genocide now. But when it started and when it was going on, no one responded. France knew about it. America was well aware. Madeleine Albright was briefed. Bill Clinton became aware of it, but no one did anything. And almost 1 million people were slaughtered. Bill Clinton, to this day, says it was the biggest mistake of his presidency, that he could have saved at least 500,000 lives. That genocide is happening right now in the Congo. And the LRA, Joseph Kony, is a part of that. He has displaced, in the last year, 1.4 million people. What's crazy to us is no one's really talking about that. It doesn't come up in the news feed. No one is really making it a priority to stop Joseph Kony. That's what we're here to do. We've created a plan that we think will work, but it will only work if all of us do it. This video is explaining a path or a way to actually get a bill passed.
Right now, the White House is doing nothing about this issue. They have been silent. There's no one working on it at the White House.
If the U.S. does not get involved with this bill or apprehending Joseph Kony, two things will happen. One, Joseph Kony will continue to kill and murder and abduct innocent people, or the Ugandan military will go after him with their blunt force.
Those last two options do not cut it. We're asking for a third option, and we need President Obama to make this third option a priority. It's going to call on the United States, the Ugandan government, the European countries, Congo, to get together and form a plan to arrest Joseph Kony while limiting the casualties to the child soldiers. It's possible. We have the technology, we have the intelligence, we have the resources to make this a priority and a possibility. And when Jason and I go to the White House, when we go to the Pentagon, they tell us that's doable, but Joseph Kony and the LRA is not a direct threat to the United States, so we're not going to spend the resources and the time and the money to make that a possibility. And we're saying, no longer is that an option. We are going to bring the public will and show them that the citizens of America want this to happen. We want this not to be treated like a war, but we want it to be treated like a hostage situation where Joseph Kony is the madman holding these abducted kids hostage in the jungle of Congo, and it's time for it to end. And we need your help. Sign on to the Citizens Arrest Warrant card. Get your friends to sign on. Go onto our website, WeWantObama.com, sign it and share it with your friends. Or you can go on Facebook and sign the online petition. It's free. It's going to make a huge difference. And December 15th, tune in live as we go to Washington, D.C. with hopefully 250,000 of these Citizens Arrest Warrant signatures and deliver it to the White House and wait, yes, wait for President Obama to hopefully make a commitment, a public commitment by Christmas to apprehend Joseph Kony.
On WeWantObama.com, you go into the website, you type in your zip code, and it tells you which congressmen have actually co-sponsored the bill. About half of the congressmen currently are signed on, and the other half are not. We have to get the other half signed on.
How do you do that?
Here's how we're going to do that. We're going to do it by knocking on their doors and by calling in and by making a ruckus so that they can't ignore us.
We want you guys to make phone calls, to email them, and to visit their local offices. And on November 18th, we're going to do this as a group, as a nation, as people committed to ending this war.
We have felt the economic crisis, and it really hurts. We know it's hard times, but we believe that if we all band together, that a bunch of littles will make a big difference. And for those of you who are already signed up for TRY, thank you for committing to us, even through hard times, and for seeing this war come to an end and seeing these children come home. Do whatever you can to make sure that the people in your world know that November 18th is when we're going to our leaders' offices, we're calling the president, we're calling Congress, we're calling the Senate. We can do this remotely. We can do it from our couch, but we can also get up off the couch and walk and knock on doors and sit down and say, we want to be a part of a generation that is not only thinking about our country and our needs, but we're thinking about the global good. We are global citizens. It's time to actually make a stand and do this. Let's go out there and make history.